every Saturday could do me a new 12 o'clock and at your best sorry Jumedian so. Tony Montana Crado, Amanani Sama do a bobuano, yet a bremo and ne anope yepe, local stories I would do a yet a betwaso a de Amamotoni. Yenante.
With that CP on Huniba, Yenante near her in summer aircross so uncle for a cross so you best chance here every and then you may UEFA Champions League no and say chance here be more Paris Saint-Germain and at the last time you know one more AGC or Monaso now and the games are Barcelona early kickoff a 4:45 Athletic Bilbao was San Mamés so more any Arsenal be ball now a ball and numre no numa Hibenya PSV or more any St. Gallius Ebeshia a ball on Swan Benfica and a Karabakh Juventus and Dortmund, Real Madrid and Olympic Marseille, not Tottenham and Villarreal, or more and so up Manchester, Barcelona and in the Champions League. And last year, the share goes to Dopa, a Seco Guracia, or no a ball Emma Borussia Dortmund, and officially UEFA for a presentee Golden Boot, no, at the Emma Seco Guracia say last year or no. A top scorer of the UEFA Champions League. Afuwe, why Nebeshe goes to our Champions League and chance here. 4 Ghanian players then among Ebe Jinamo Ama among various clubs are among Ebe Timi Esia Kain. Enaki William for the first time since 11 years ago. Bilbao went to be more Champions League and among first game among Arsenal for and but Enaki William Ebe Sia Kain at the tier Arsenal. One more club no Mohamed Kudus Tottenham Hotspur and Champions League game against Villarreal on and so ejinamu na another fellow Ghanaian no betimi abo game ni bi Thomas Tepati and on and so ball tia Kudus Mohamed and was game the 2 players from Ghana and a bit feature and then Emmanuel Ade or travel here with FK Karabakh and then or Portugal or and the Benfica and so on Asia now when him say in all 67 African players now from the ball our Champions League now emu soon every Ghana emu 9 and then air ball at the amamo clubs others now or me feature if you China and our subsequent matches no include Manuel Mohamed Fosaini Mohamed Salisu and then Kamaldeen Sulemana where any other Ghanaian players among and super ball at the amount clubs name okani nyina boma players about Champions League free Africa no 67 Ghana 7 pair now representing here on the team about the among various clubs Champions League no why and edge was CBS Sports Goal Association so David Beckham former Man United former Real Madrid former PSG former AS Milan player no or say Madrid ne likely for Champions League no one more ebeji momientie David Beckham.
That's absolute nonsense bets. I think PSG will go close again this year, but I'm going to go for Real Madrid.
Oh,
and I'm going to go. And I love Lamine. I think the hype about him is real, and he's a hell of a talent.
Of course,
but. But I'm going to go the same as you, Kylian. I think Kylian last season, he scored the goals.
David Beckham, no, and Orchard against a Champions League for the Algeria the former club Real Madrid na ebegie na ene Madrid ebebo our Santiago Bernabeu against Olympic Marseille. When we say Kylian Mbappe, teams are Oshomo Marseille one of them 16 games. Was 10 goals, 3 assists. In 16 matches, Mbappe, our 13 goals contribution, 10 goals, 3 assists in 14 wins, 2 drawn games on Lucia against Olympic Marseille, and then Obetimi Atwatna, and now our boy. I'm a mother for and so every year Roberto Di Zerbi, a coach, Olympic Marseille, was saying 90,000 or 80,000 fans of Olympic Marseille, and then they should be rest assured. They say, "Kona, I'm a free France, I'm echo Spain, and then all roads obi for the inch hobby now on best supporter club because I'm just saying there I'm positive result go Bernabeu now Marseille left centre back and the Leonardo Berardi he be saying say Mbappe and the current best player in the world and also until say Messi retire Leo and the best player in the world wait and some Leonardo Berardi on a centre back ma Olympic Marseille on Enso Etimi Eddie Atudra na Javi Alonso a confirm say and Trent Alex Arnold na best started only say Danny Cavalier and enya nod no Madrid omo games omo bono Cavalier or fit and available nko ono na airborne ene Javier confirm say Trent Alexander-Arnold and the best starting at the Ama Madrid or the right side of defense. Arsenal and Bilbao and airball. David Raya say competition ayana ayepa say Kepa Arrizabalaga abekano ho omo pray for number 1 spot say ono ana airda in all positions. Competition there. David Raya, Arsenal number 1.
The new signings, they have a key role just to improve the squad, to improve the depth, especially what happened last season with the injuries that we had and the depth. It was a little bit short, and then the club did a magnificent job to recruit a lot of players, really, really good players, and they're going to be a key part of the success of this club.
David Raya, goalkeeper Emma de Guinness, Anna Yetin Kano. Na Marcelino Garcia, coach Emma Villarreal. You be saying Sir Thomas Partey case no for already. Oma condemn Partey Odi4. And I say, are there court any for judgment in Po enya maye case no China Partey court. Ebin para Partey or a very, very innocent. Mumiente Marcelino Garcia or the Tuja.
We're interpreting stuff about a player. That if you're talking about a player that could be totally innocent, we're playing a game of football tomorrow where the important thing is football, and this is where football was invented after all. Do you understand?
Why I am Marcelino Garcia and fans na Pateba England na Otachiba na omu huru no ose Pate even court Sam amotra no enyan hyase Pate why appearance court no much na obesan so akobiem enti yantwen ebimpa na for all you know Pate enso innocent rape case charger ye den atono so na Bayern Munich and Chelsea match in the Champions League emu ebeye de ye papa William Estevao training Chelsea, last home game, last game, boy in the Premier League. In Brentford, a ball drawn. Now, coach in this we travel from Brazil into a brand name of China. They be just a boy, likely so or best starting to William Estevao and a training with Chelsea, a club, no Jonathan Tah. Bayern Munich, defender, or commenting of a gamer, any Chelsea airborne home, or say Chelsea, a strong opponent, league in Chelsea, no, Lusubi, we need to now, I draw to Chelsea, morning, our stropper, so many players are, game changes, now a world champions, a watch that match, no, and so I'm very dicey. Also, Bayern Munich, a high person, now I'm capture Chelsea midfield, no, now we know and so ebetimi akọ ede ama omo Bayern Munich ye bi say Vincent Kompany say ochina morning Chelsea and elbow na weekend we mo share 5 and no emma a lot of confidence and also go na otoa so enya win in there na confidence no ekostro pa enti match na any Chelsea airborne pass enya 5 goals against Hamburg home game for in the Champions League home Quembia so also team try na maximize the points once ebetimi akanto ochira match no very important say Bayern Munich mom and so ebedi nkunim Bayern Munich sporting director Max Abel or say Nicolas Jackson at the opponent in our Jackson, every Chelsea, and our balloon, our Bayern Munich show ye, San Chelsea, almost secret, and Yemen Shomo Toklo Winano, or GD passing Nicolas Jackson, Brown Valley, and my Bayern Munich capitalize not match our Airbus in the UCL, no, a moment, and so at me, Edwin Kunimo Honomo. My Sky said the Chelsea say the contract done, a more Ebay home BB Eddie Amano, Bono or Bo, Ghost, no, Mamanitia, Saturday, no, on my cracker. It's unfortunate to say very late. I'm throw away. Sadly, no moment Brentford a ball draw. Nelson Caicedo, very important player. Chelsea percent the contract no. And so 8 million standing. Yanko Paris Saint-Germain, Luis Ocampos, a sporting director. Emma PSG go for Bonabaso. Sir Obain. Why near MP? I'm a Champions League. Now you be that 8 million AJ. Na conform man France. Diano Becca and also no about PSG no. Adia. Obeka say oye ya aboa pa say ode Louis Enrique eba on board coach no na ababe the X factor what's sa name bia into the best signing so far the best worker why say ode Luis Enrique eba Paris Saint-Germain also club no ana ebisa na Ballon d'Or why ana edge or say Dembele wanje Ballon d'Or ne dia na chese afuwe Ballon d'Or no efanso bia eni so say this year anko ama Dembele a forever because say Ballon d'Or no efanso bia eni so ana ne di end Ronaldo ni ntia na oh sanka Ronaldo na age UEFA Champions League waje Super Cup waje man of the match enka yebeka say Ronaldo on deserve Ballon d'Or afuwe kwambia so say ko de Emma Ousmane Dembele we and in sama Luis Ocampos ono enso ede atojo ho na game ebeko so biem ochina Liverpool ebe ball against Atletico Madrid. Julian Alvarez one Atletico for no entimi and travel because Nikoto J wepra match and adokoso no ono nso entimi ensi akan Van Dijk so gidi pass enche kra Alex Isak na ameko fan from Newcastle the player no ebe start ama Liverpool enya goals and resource omo epe ye hwere mu se ochina in the Champions League Isak ebe make the debut at the ama Liverpool against Atletico Madrid. Na enra Serie A game about so no you two former players Fabregas and then Vieira enra na omo miedu na dugout ema omo various clubs enti Fabregas and Vieira and the manager Genoa and a Como game a course so enti na Fabregas ono a manager ema Como and Vieira and so ewo Genoa match no ekwe 1-1 said ye o enjoy match highlights no once upon a time na omo ye teammates el Arsenal say omo aye managers said ye wo hear omo phone ye also no aye time na omo bo the same club ma Arsenal na a former dia no aye just enra before the game picture omo eteki enra woni say omo mienu and so enya yellow cards for complaining enra Vieira enya yellow card as a coach Fabregas so enya yellow card na yento also enko Javier Tebas La Liga omo president yego bisa ne say Madrid so much complaints say officiating omo prepare dossier eniema omo edi kwakoma FIFA no ano odin pa no na La Liga president Javier Tebas say we nyina mfa so bia eni so Madrid omo eni nyi hu bibia also omo complaining ma La Liga de omo ye ni egu La Liga omo league no egu hu enso efin Carlo Ancelotti bisan best players are in his center coaching career wa coach omo din obo Ronaldo din na obo Cristiano so din enti Brazil original Ronaldo obo din oka na zero fans no edwapa Luis Nazario obo din obo Cristiano Kaka Toni Kroos Luka Modric, Vinny Jr. and then Didier Drogba. We and the players are Carlo Ancelotti and so a bomb with our honomo. Yen Twason or Barca swear ye Barca Pesa Omo NS La Liga home game against Real Sociedad. Ebeba so on the 28th of September. Ebedu hono na Spotify Camp now. Barca Omo Stadium no I ready na a host to sa game na Omo and Sociedad and so ebebo Hans Flick or consider se game man. I'm about in the Champions League against Newcastle, no. I best started Ronald Araujo because of the height, the physique, Now on name Nicolas Vortamada at the affair. So Newcastle striker now. I'm far from Germany. Or making the debut, we can win. Or said the only goal. Newcastle, we need 3 points. We can win, no. Ronald Araujo and manager the person attack Nicolas Vortamada. And Vortamada na down sending for Kessben television so our heights or wapa Ronald Araujo Barca fans need pass last Champions League now or more anti engine ayo no na Champions League obetimi attack Vortamada na your guess is as good as mine yento aso enko Lamine Yamal ho match na Newcastle be bono Hans Flick empese oberiske enti medical team guso omo access Lamine Yamal sa match obetimi abo against Newcastle and asa omo enrest no na La Liga game no omo emma ono enso emegirem yekwa Italy Emmanuel Lucatelli ono na ye Juve omo captain ye bisane say after 3 games omo and this season omo the best and also they compare last year points build up no e was so chen the omo 3 matches after last season first game say ba so now so and some team no bibia e correct still adwuma wo ho a also mo ye weekend way omo chi Inter Milan e so mo 4-3 omo to asa form no so kwade a ene league no omo enso ebetimi age Marcus Thuram Inter Milan omo board no fair no said the ana game ekoso na omu lusu na onne nua SS or park no so or say sad time we moment I capture omo a na omo osre no na va eguso ehwe se ne nua no go no va beje ana omo anje enti na osre nua le se go no va ebe ruling ni out na mama de yes de nemum nya se omo lusu match na ye na niji a na ono so osre enti interboard ne de na omo ye okay with a response Marcus Thuram and so ede emo Bruno Fernandes onye happy cry say as a manager no Ruben Amorim or restricted no to defensive side of the game on no offensive player also coach no allow no Matt letimi ko na name enti onye happy Roland Ruben Amorim ono enso edene airport Troy Deeney wakasa Osima United a game man City boy before the game yanka no kure why the Casama United ebeshe obi anka because obi ase enti na nkolusu match na yese Amorim tactics enye ne system enye adwuma coach ni wini a yanka ne system asem nebo so mu lusu pe yese ne system enye players no so yentimi nyomo sa omo so asampa mo mientie Troy Deeney
winning that game before they went in. Maybe there's a chat on it, but I think when you're having the meetings, which Manu will be having this morning, which is debriefing and understanding what's going on, I had this chat with Crookie. Against Arsenal, it wasn't the system. Whenever they play well, it's never the system. Whenever they play bad, it's the system. For me, I think it's the personnel. That you have to understand where Man United are.
And Man United coach, players no one answer. Man United winia yanka system. Omonya lusu ya per yasimane jane system no enso enye. Na yebeti nsama former player Man United Paul Scholes Odiatuja. Also say yampeni yampa say na goalkeeper Donnarumma ne ball 20 million euros no ya available and a Man United for anko no ho dia ene na criminal momientie Paul Scholes.
Goalkeeper might not be Ruben's choice. He might have wanted Mark.
If Man United were not in the market for Donnarumma when he became available, that's like it's a criminal offence to me.
Yeah,
so
but
apparently, team not to be in the market for him. And like you say, your baddest lad from Belgium. What's he cost? It 20 million euros.
Yeah.
We Paul Scholes and yes, and kind of Mark here. Liverpool call sent Marco from Crystal Palace. Very last day of the transfer window close. No, we so and yejina near the SC.
Botany Montana bedase anope Tony Montana manoni nsema wodro eno diri nyina ede abre no mugusu ahwe live ewo Kessben television so na Kessben TV plus agudi wunsem ena yede ebremo sabrede ebedan ho aba simaka kra bi eba yebetoa so na hyene so se na 12 o'clock ena beso dwumadie ni so dumienu yebeso so enra the news team ekopie mu awo Mensha Palace hyene so se Asante Hema Nana Kunedu Yadom the third our nyani baby ekoye no okwa no 4 days and na ye no enso Mensha Palace and from 12 o'clock ekonyina no ye de course bia e de brom and nanso dumienu ba straight up ye be Mensha Palace na Asante Hema awokwa Nana Kunedu Yadom the third ne ye no nsema wodo bia no ye de abrem na mom se CI de ye be Dr. Patrick of Patrick Natural Health na so ye mrom na owo ye no be kwa kodin ko Dr. Mwakwaba mo gidie so ho ya no pen
na metumi ho ya na mo so
ya me adom ye so ho ye pa anope nkomo ben na wo de maye
idi kan ida se de manyankopon
no krepa
atwi akwa prabatu asundiem Patrick Natural Health aye wo Ashtown imrum kageti ya ho no a bibia MTN for office kase no won na wate so me kwa na jabunkum ekwan keto bi na epai kosoro anaka free MTN for office na efie baako mienu de tosumiensa safie no am na ewo bibia kire wadwene fo opom den ho a wo frɛ number si a ye beje so na ye no di nkomo 0243 42 34 71 0243 42 34 71 and 020 do not fenu na ho ibu ha nya nwa ho eso kran na no wura ho ase de na ibu ho fa aduro nka eno ho abekọ eno ho na aba ebra won fa aduro nkan ye wo se achi nam no wo gam no baby timi ye call baby timi ye white se tete nkwa de na ye se odi ben de ben ye de tomatoes ha kokoye bi ne de afa ho anase bia wo katrama no wo chu katrama se abon so baby ye call baby ye white ebi wo fa aduro nkan eno ho eno abekọ eno ho eno abeba first stage no second stage no atibi so wa poso sa se de malaria ma me bi ba wo se me ba hwade ohwe ne card gu ho no nya se hwade syphilis betman wa akra ne seso gas bi tibi develop well to bo sa akra no hwe wa bo so ne ni atra bi bo so ne be ma no se nke akra be ma de ya na isa but se nke pie ba kama no empie ma na kitikiti ne chem syphilis mi yesa na de hu pa ni etimi firi maame no ho ekọ papa no ho ene etimi firi papa no ho ekọ maame no ho na mom efiri maame no ho etimi kọ akra wo no ho na nti wo se Mickey wo se ye boys die school ye ho no bibedwale na te se ha man de minim se ne sitie but obu ho a otwem ye kodware wie ansa na obedware Mickey ye de ba de a o se mema no obu ho ne ba mem ebo no pe okodro odun so a bo so ne mo pa mienu odun so wi abon se sufita bi firi ne ba memu ba ne bema no hu se nyina de nsa ekọ no ne ano so ne to ano ho misira hwe ebegu anim ase so obemam kekawo obemam tutu obema na ye ketu abi oko private o chimpe bo se sufita bi firi ba memu ba be pa chotedie obo ho a oko private na ne to kwana no ho no kwan foforo sa dawo Mickey se bio ensu firi ho ye de eba ye fe na abo syphilis ebegu anim ase eba mo ye kakaka hwe syphilis entim ma wo nwo wono wo yire betena ase emfie num na emfie du awo ma wono ne betima adakama ba sperms no syphilis timi se no obi ba hospital ho okofa no Johnson aba sem betena ha ni o mai Johnson na sizi me so basa cheme ye referral ko konfanochi ne ko pass catheter no to be mem Patrick Natural Health aya wo Ashton imbum so obemam tutu obemam kikaw ensa ba obema no obema eye ketwa oba busumi edu dumienu afi enfemienu na ekora kasa obi ye infertility a be man no oba atra dem Mickey na sebio omo ye de mpanyufo ye na afiaba na bibia mpie mu ne kasa ndi oba bidimanu asi bibia ni a fernambesi na ye ni nkomo 0243 42 34 71 0243 42 34 71 ye wo Ashtown emurum kajetia ho no a oba ye behwe nyame nhira mu nyina amen
Patrick Natural Health and your call Masoye and Dr. Patrick Ekodin Komo and Okasade for syphilis ho and it bomodin na for nature Dr. Patrick Nasoye na omwa syphilis de yarbonne papa what yen sunso a ebetimi aba so e de afa syphilis ho a eno ano no sabre de ye be call easy waterproof paint o Masoye na Ekodin Komo memo akwaba mo gide so ho ye
already adomiki now so
am ya domesi mo ho ye
it's the first time I'm in a interview in about 6 months or 5 months
be okay
yeah many aje we ne ye ka che ye maame ye papa no mo say unjansi na likini upu na ma problem so just akese wo kumase abonten so ha any wiase nyinara paint ye number 1 etimi solve leakages ene kenten ya de ye fan consume but easy ye buy e miki kenten na sia da bia me ba me di soguma not even a drop in the drop was studio eti adanse de ni de say me kasa me ka de be kyen asem de me can say easy is the number 1 in the system na de me ka che one say e manipa ma nko tu sika ngu ne sika ho de miki na se na wo to ade a na ko to ade papa benyo obi obaka je osade ne akoto nye papa we be chief painter de jira dan so miki be chief painter no na obeto kura na se uni painter Only problem bia to the sense yeah be some painters ah o me ba ko ye oduma na ma o kama sem bia ni ho e fi bia ni ho
Yeah.
they can say that is the main reason why they abre na mo hu so da so be ton paint TV so esa they can tell demonstrate apart from easy ebi the system bia ba Mickey why TV ahodo we so many platforms what by be so be ton paint TV so also demonstrate
You see that.
this is easy waterproof paint because we want people to be rest assured say they have value for money and this can hold Mickey so that do be so go to ade na de na ko ton no nya papa and e two company no mu kwa ke and na high so no that royal ye boy nyina so Mickey muji eska na muji eska enti de make catch one say easy waterproof paint say unya bi si wo waboboa no sisi a ye kese ya and na umpese da na be chama wo but time yen senti ye si fie painti for preservation for identification and for sanitation na ye paint ni nema ye paint ni edanso na ye papa to the extent say paint ni ye true to the extent say kola church or down ho Mickey o font to mago kekre bi na de papa the surface of the paint pe na papa in disappointed odofo the make catch one say we are large we are hajia we are nkrankra we are brantie we si fie we contractor ya ma abadwuma bi a wo ye wo si school dan wo ye project upon project the best paint say about trim should be easy waterproof paint na ye de auto do kra na sa te so ebo na de jisu Mickey say na ebo na tia na tie ye ntumu ye fa 1 cd kranka we start border row from March bi sin dey ye pese fie bia nya bi cd fie enye paint so ti fie a ekeki o ana e disappoint o painter and demonstrate kakra when now fair say public paint mu time paint mu papa no eno ni adaside ni Mickey o we kan tell ya isu ba ko kra nim Mickey zo
There be.
ena o he kire no susu a easy paint na me de paint ye ena ya ma de wo ye ya ma de wo ye na di isu gum ti bi isu kakra be gum ama wiase ni Ghana nyina hwe live on Kessben TV said the year can say liquid ya na say paint ni ya papa now so na wa so na paint ni ya papa Mickey me can tell by more than 6 months odaroma and I made na kakra ma wo na minimisa can tell so the phone studio na ye fan so ma eti and I me page say ebi liquid am tie phone tie Mickey ebi drop ya na and nam console na say there be da adanse die ni ye tumria na ye chesie ye tumre fa paint no ho a ye say chesie na the woman say Biki ye bana say odan kwa paint mu dada we don't just apply our paint o ye make sure say dan no ye be peel off all the old paint
Yeah.
ye rere ni nyina free ho it say the car cause some spray ma no we say make you the car no cause some spray ma wa omo rere old paint omo some people hu nyina no mama days be say cobra no mama first paint no mama say cobra ye nya ready no mo ye ni as no ye paint it twice so na chance so ye frusra ye paint it twice ye dey can paint first one na no roller blocks no ye for the next 24 to 48 hours. If you matter come, if you might na say you are there, I will even recommend the subject will be at on there. Now boys never site no be amount. Now the say friend say only painter only problem. Yeah, I will provide the printers for you.
Okay.
No matter aka. It means sorry Mickey, but frying. Catch a woman no money on phone nyina so mon friend say. What they say o kan ho dada say. Wo kwa na direct am for office.
Of course.
Mon friend was 0593
0593
70 76
76
96
96
0593
0593
70
70
76
76
96
96
Abroche for no +233
plus 233
593
593
70
70
76
76
96
96
making two from easy waterproof painter they make just one say no more leakages.
Well, easy waterproof paint and a call Masoye and your Mukodi in Como and Anopendi can better as Franco Naro, a better as enough Yamanin Samaudo Yabo Buano, no Tony Montana de Breno, Yashinin Yinemu, UEFA Champions League games in be Ebebaso and Net Day. Mika say, and the Kem I a crado, Yebera Amanonin Semono, and a shannon so said, do me a new and your best sorry Jumedian, you need bre and the aname bois. You need bre. Now for 12 o'clock, news team no Germany Chemensha Palace. Na asante hima awo kwe kurano. Ne ye 4 days ye no na du yadom. The third ne ye no hun hihye bia from 12 o'clock ekono of Kofia Pia ne news team no prophetess akosua chirwa ne mu nyina be ka bom no dia brandi. Tentem yenkwa manone.
The road to the Puskas Arena, Budapest, no started na yenka mo bia nti asese UEFA Champions League finals next year ebebo no ewo Budapest. Eho e hungry meboa. Eho ene ebebo final.
Very nice.
Yes. Eho ena ebeti me abo finals no na Champions League no. And then I started the league phase of the competition no. And then I started na games, a lot of games na 80 abaso eho. Now because of time no. Mama started from Juventus Arena. Eho ena Borussia Dortmund. Any team a your friend no Juventus edi boom ewo ho enomo. So far the two sides are in their respective league obiye bonodin. Over Borussia Dortmund 3 games on my bonum was 7 points. Against St. Pauli and the performance on the Maya offered by Fred Juventus and so on. 3 games on my bonum 9 points. And then you look at the last game on my boy against International Milan. Tony A video no say the two brothers Lilian Thuram and Mani Mino now moving command and no sparky issue Italy say omo ball omo be nu kwa couldn't come on the field of play no omo explaining obianim rivalry that afani no mienu entem that is the Inter Milan and then Juventus way back in the days of Umberto Agnelli and then Angelo Moratia. It got to a time one of the games omo boy you know omo ACC Inter Milan Emma omo call it for replay this after now Umberto Agnelli FIGC president Tom call it for replay na Inter for some wofu. And do youth team by the youth team by and the Juventus show by 9 goals to 1. Now I don't know Emma Uma Sivori after the game, no. Kwame also Ebenya on we the ballon d'or no from there. And at the babesi the Cassiopoly timer. Kwame from the Cassiopoly timer. Almost abeji league titles and the ban Inter Blanti Juve ni Inter Asia. Obien expect so mo be bako. No more team abon come on the field of play. But these are brothers. Baku was named after Marcus Gabi. Obien Marcus Gabi Adjumano, and then Baku was named after Egyptian Pharaoh. Omo emienu. 2 guys Obia is can edema afanimienu from one father. Come game in Ekoso. So Obien expect say I go to door. Ebe starting quickly. I'm a name team Yakosu ye. Say Eddie Amano. Na ni team no one spending so much in the bucket. Lewis or Penda and Omkofa Jonathan Davis. At the Babeka, team no man name team ko ye. Na now home game no mudrum na. Mudrum with the confidence of winning the Derby d'Italia. And no only get Kwame almost share Parma, almost share Genoa, and only in Inter Milan for Babe so no mudrum Champions League. Yenim said you've been more in the Champions League, no. And quite in recent times. And only a team net team be shock of their life. But this team look organized. Team now offer the back three of Jelson Bremer, Federico Gatti, offer Obi Etese, Lord Kelly, and then over for Weston McKinney. Game no a boy the last time. Weston McKinney and the midfield of Lucateri, a cup minded from Atlanta. And also the first season, no more expected so much. But the first season, I'm far. But this season, Oshe game Obaya, he was okay. Kefrem Turam, very good player. And I come one more. The last cannot yell this. And so, Dusan Vlahovic is there. Luis Openda is available. Jonathan Davis. And so, Ewohwa. These are guys very good and they are playing very well for team of your friend Juventus. So, Oshe Dortmund on the other side. Dortmund so team where team Baku free mo penoma replace no, but on market put this team in Inter for a long time. The likes of Aten, Ofa Bani, Mickey Obefa, the likes of Svensson. You talk about Yuan Kuto, a midfield of Michel Sabista, Julian Brandt is still there, and the key man up front, say Gugurasi. Only Rafinha and the joint top scoring the last UEFA Champions League. He's still around. No, beer him say the European teams, Newcastle United were looking for a striker. Now you want to Brandt no ha. Omumo attention etim eko baby. That guy is still there. And Juve will be on more money akon ho. Sa Brandt a player. Also more money kon you. Wo winim Juve baby no. Omo mpe players aya na omo no omo ba. Omo na ase omo da na ase omo na ase omo ha. Nti the likes of Julian Brandt, they're not comfortable playing with such level of players. And Michel Sabista, it's just unfortunate. So, team progressing to that level from Leipzig, Bayern Munich, Manchester United, back to Borussia Dortmund. But again, the last time another Dortmund ever Champions League final, no, he was part of that team. Into a moment for the attack, alongside Kefred Tram, minus and then look at Terry, no, a hold on holding in Abina. And almost on Mobema, Luis Openda, the opportunity to lead the line alongside whether Dusan Vlahovic or Jonathan Davis, because also were experienced when it comes to the German Bundesliga and playing against the Bundesliga side. But Juve team, dear, Kwame I cannot yell this. That Turkish boy, any player at Dortmund for more money in corner. And this is Juve team. I go to the gradually build their win some side for the Juventus fans at the J Arena. Dortmund me echo shock in some of the games. Say a game a Car State gamer, it would have been a different story. But at the J Arena, Kwame, may go 2-1 win for Juventus in that particular game.
2-1 win. Juventus playing home.
Yes.
Okay.
Now Santiago Bernabeu.
Okay.
Real Madrid airborne against Olympique Marseille. Now Madrid and so Yenim said this season. Kakra, whether you are happy with the style of Xavi Alonso or not, whether we are happy with players or Piqué or not, he's granting the results. And the last game of boy against Real Sociedad, in 32nd minute, and the defender Cunha red card still, or make sure say or be winning game by 2-1. And we have 4 games or my boy in the Spanish La Liga. No, Kwame, what team enya 12 points. Inti Xavi Alonso nso coach a ono nso ye adwuma making sure say enema beko ye e de amano ewo ho obo against Olympic Marseille na wonya time atwa Olympic Marseille team na akwakoye players a empempi na obi anim say bi mu beko omo anim wa kansi anim e na amfa e na omatimi assemble omo inti well for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang from Chelsea, Arsenal, Barcelona, Dortmund. Abraba also boni na Kwame wabo. You are no free wa. You talk about Mason Greenwood. One player Madrid should watch out for him. Mason Greenwood there. You talk about Herbert Traore from the left. Midfield or more the likes of Angel Gomez and so or more the likes of Timothy Weah and so Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, former Tottenham Hotspur, and also a part of the Marseille team on the Hodu Midfield. Almost double pivot, no. Ame Gomez and then Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. These are 2 guys who do fought on the mom and here in post or more the likes of Geronimo Rulli, former Real Sociedad, Argentine player now. Come on, so about team baby. In defense, or more a lot of guys are betting me a pick comment. Timothy Weah, if they decide to go in for 3 back, come to me soon as a wing back. Sometimes me born as a right back, and more a lot of guys are also more money a come here. But at the Bernabeu, players are makers and Madrid more money in Conwa. Vini, Mbappe, Ada Goulet is playing very well. Jude is back. Jude is a part of the squad. But Jude is not likely to start. Ebia, omo beye ne kakra. Kopim so beye fully fit. No ababeye starty ewo ne position obi anu so obo. Chomeni is playing very well. Fedi Babadi wa watch Madrid games. Oh yeah, very quiet. It looks as if something is wrong, but they be enjoy the minutes, you know. And their hurts and absence, you know. David Alaba is there. Militao is just playing so well. Until Samson and Robin Asensio so hunty or more options. Kwame when it comes to the back line, and I don't think it's a bit difficult for Madrid at home with the form and the confidence no more. Let's say Champions League, you know. Kwame make up for Real Madrid win against Marseille at home. Arsenal so a room or San Mamés against Atletico Bilbao. Inform Arsenal against Bilbao Tima. Almost on and off. So sure when it comes to the European competition and the Inakis, the 2 William brothers, you know, of course, Danny Vivian experience. Danny Vivian is there. You talk about Arta Paradis is there. Unai Simon and so old guys, the likes of Sanchez, old guys now. But this is Arsenal team. These days, say big games are to conserve. But meeting teams are almost what talent in it is so one. They say, Obetimi has stopped this particular Arsenal team. And the last time, Manchester United room was Sam Mames. And Kwame, the English Premier League teams, Spain, or especially Sam Mames, and never know at the moment. and Arteta with a full force. Even in the absence, Odegaard now available, Bukayo Saka now available. But once again, our lot of options are Obetimi use in this particular game. None Madueke, Emma Obia forget Bukayo Saka against Nottingham Forest. Again, Odegaard, Miguel Merino, after getting a hat trick for AH Spain, Oba Ekra game no one team and started. On also can play as number 10. Eberiche is there, Martinelli is there. Options and a Arsenal team na ewo. And as some mess almost made a poor Mosakwabe, almost be room ho, Aquaco winning that particular game. And then Villarreal against Tottenham was pair. So share Kudus versus Babrantia, your friend Air Thomas, third party. Villarreal so Kwame Omayo on and off Kakra. But at least guys, the likes of Sergio Cardona is there, Joan Fort, and so Edaso Eho. And midfield the Baba Thomas third party, and then Parejo. As again Jao Paulina, Rodrigo Bentake, and then Javi Simons, Kudus Mohamed, almost a lot of Richarlison, almost a lot of guys are almost Eddie Rome in this particular game. And Thomas Frank, a Rome more Champions League, you know. Kwame so person be adding there. Venue say now with the materials our assemble, the performance I would done do Premier League, and Obian is Tottenham Hotspur. Just a game Omulusu against Bournemouth, they are just on form. Into almost so venue no Murum, El Sarameka against Marcelino Garcia Villarreal. I don't think it's a difficult game for Villarreal or a difficult game for Tottenham Hotspur at all. But Kwame, with Villarreal at home, at least me te put Tottenham Hotspur say I'm bet me a pick a point from that particular game.
Well, Andy came and foreign news, UEFA Champions League. Or the games are Airbus 7 p.m. and games in Airbus or the games in home Susan so they are about to win for Tottenham against Villarreal. Real Madrid win against Olympic Marseille. Juventus win against Borussia Dortmund. And any games or kind or Atletico Club. Almost so near Arsenal match. Se Franco na ratnas mema no so room kakra sanso na wale so atena so be room kakra na nsa na no ya bedan ho ba ye be ko ni what scientific herbal hospital wo mo aseye ye fini what ba na se Franco Naro enso de ne de abreye
Komisha fe mo akwaba eba ni what scientific hospital ye a team of medical scientists aya create boom ni edi infidie nwaso eye adwuma o ya so ye hasi ya so ye ha de nyese wo ba ya sabi ni atam edu di amount say di kokono na emu ye do to afidie so me afidie ni omu hwehwemu me ye hu adepote ya di ya ne brewo na se me hu enya ya we na di woni badua no so te be so ya na ma wato ya de ase ko de edi ti ni se di bebe ase o ti wo ya de ase a utimi tu ase ntem
Oban what scientific hospital Dr. Fobius ya dwuma ne say enubuna eni no tan a obo ade edi dumye no yenye mu hwemu na fe enwenu akasa e wo my friends say phytochemicals no ye extract say enwenu no na ye mfa frame no emfa emao ebi a kidney no yare abem kidney no essay yanko na Ghana ha ye dey take ahaban ede dialysis a kidney no say akodu say den kura no a nyare shemu na nya didi na fo ni kirem e woni what scientific hospital bofra ban eboye ama wo diabetes ye de bofra ban ene nyama bi efra e de mawa e be ko ma diabetes na o sugar e ko srupi no eno so aboa ama etinya bafum e bia na wo na misisi e na o problem pa e yo mema sem da ba bi wo no ma onya tenkan kora so ho ba beda obo so otimi nya hodi ne peja na wo ba hyiemu a ehyemu na adwo e wo so atese ne be ma no ensore kora e bia na e no bia da so a wo no yo ba na utie me na se eya wo no problem ebia na e fiber na kosi a wo no kwan ana wa kwa ya sabia doctor si ensu abetata won kosiemu ovarian cyst ana se fallopian tube no e na block ye obebu okura wo sebu ensisi so ni nyina timi sinyi se wo kwan be ma bia na hu so e na wo form nkwawan e wo form low sperm count na wo okura be ba be ni hu so mu no na e mo be friends spermatozoa no ba kokura we nyina e ha esi awo ho kwan a wo be ni what scientific hospital a enfidie bi ehwe wo be da di amye wo se problem bi wo no mu a ni atimi ehu aduro na afi aduane e be kira mo die patient amo akoma bo periperi asem kura si ofi atimi mo amane obi so hweme na ni bia stroke akawa tompemo ye kwa wo ye ba wo so ntimi o kasa na pampan boni bi akire e no halitosis yade ba ko a ya no wa ni obi opewase obetimi akade akire wo a ade bedi unya o kasa bia no obi atwene hwene o koda na nwumre o da o junso antente be papa mo mpanifo no e free 40 50 60 years e ko animo no o prostate na ekese prostate enlargement e ba sa o da o junso antente mo junso be bransa na ade akye Emane nkachi emye kofa katita ahoma nkoto be memo. Abusuafo bi ebreni nti menya adaje amoya didi a nyadidie se ni what scientific hospital Ghana hade o pa ya sabe e dia ba frim die fidie e de twe enubena ena afa hode ni efra haban mu e de saw ya de ma wo a na e ni what scientific hospital yi wo Kumase atonso Monaco junction ya Dansura bank no ene die ni mehwe enkran so ye o ma 7 ye ben Janet Corner dan no 0244 087687. In case you are watching us from any part of the world, whether you are in any African country or you are watching us from Europe, you can contact us on WhatsApp +233 244 087687 or on Google Map. Just type Niwat Scientific Hospital and you'll be given the exact location.
Niwat Scientific Hospital, Nyankoponda Rumenti, Wamoto, Edema.
Niwat Scientific Hospital, near Kwamaso, Franco Naro.
UEFA Champions League.
Yeah.
Shall say proper, the league phase. This is the second edition. And match day 1 already we are seeing some interesting fixtures. And they are delving deep into them, but some games will interest me. Atletico Bilbao at home to Arsenal.
Yeah.
Very interesting encounter because Atletico Bilbao is playing well in the Spanish La Liga currently. And the Edika can say for some 15 seasons, they've never stepped foot in the men table of the men. That is the Champions League. Ubehumbia no money in the Europa League. But for the first time in 15 years, Abrantia, a friend of Inaki Williams, and in a team, Bebo UEFA Champions League. Unfortunately, his junior brother, the exciting Nico Williams, will be absent in this game. Arsenal, on the other hand, will also the fair share of injury concerns. Captain Omodomoto baby. Then PSG will go ahead and win the trophy. As the trainer say, Arsenal was indeed eliminated by the best team in Europe at the time. Interesting thing is that two teams in India no show domestic league now will be about 4 matches. Will be winning 3 and will be losing 1. So per form quite similar. Notwithstanding the fact that Atletico Bilbao and as a club Athletic neighbor at home, I still think Arsenal a slight favourite over them. Ghana for interest be because the because Tottenham Stadium, Tottenham Hotspurs, any Villarreal, Eddie Babi CNE.
Yeah.
It sounds Oba Black Stars are your number 8 and your number 10, Ebeba face to face. Whilst Abrante and the Thomas Day Party will be featuring for Villarreal, Kudus, the star boy, and to be featured at the Ama Tottenham Spurs. Spurs is playing at home, and no pay na omone enra na in Central 4-2 Villarreal manager na no mubisa ne say the star player Thomas Day Party na dream da ho fine or ye ready so betime see akan no ene game no ye I think 45
yeah,
and as our game no baso. Don't forget say Thomas Day Party echira obeko court. Initially, Kranan Komo expected a court no obeko a day before, which was yesterday. But now, per omunkomudino party will go to court tomorrow. Etomu bisa se obia yedi rape charges makunum plus sexual abuse account 6 charges Westminster Magistrate Court no na dwemu da fine so obebo. Papa Nsi party is ready and is ready to deliver. I'm not too sure. Spurs fans, a bit create a hostile atmosphere for party and party we all know so experienced, so calm and focused because case in the season or last season because you know in this case yet he was giving his best for Arsenal. So I'm tempted to believe he will go out and do the best for his team. Don't forget Spurs coach we bear the first ever Champions League game. But the number of Spurs players on the Champions League in Ibida is another big stage for Kudus, and I can't help but to watch this game. I think Spurs is a slight favorite over Villarreal. It could even be a 2 goals margin difference because Spurs is playing very well. Kwame bring into my for the last one, no, and twice
and if post course is some more kind and can be said card to us, mammy. If I Donnarumma, dear, no saying Donnarumma, you turn 20 million pounds and a Manchester for Uncle Fano.
Makasa has something happen. Say, Ushe Donnarumma price and a PSG toner. I was like, why didn't Man United go for him? Interestingly, the guy was ready to play for Manchester United. And no, Sunday, no, post-match, after the Manchester derby, and another Sky for, Peter Schmeichel, former Man United goalkeeper and a legend, proper legend. Omubisano, say, because right after the game, no, Utumrika Ekoshia Donnarumma. So now Sky for Nibisa and say, what went on? No, so Donnarumma there, Onina didn't come and no open for interview near day. Now even Odikani boy ni didn't come, Emma Branty and J. so are ready to play for Manchester United way back. And you know, share ni say, Man United beba. Or say, or call no the first question will be said Donnarumma and they say, you were supposed to be in the Manchester United post. Why are you in the Manchester City post? Questioner, Sunday, no, Obisa, no, serious, so I'm happy here. May the Sami upset, United didn't make the effort to go for Donnarumma.
I said they are safe with the goalkeepers, so we're okay with the goalkeepers.
And Kumakophobia, Basom, number 1, so may you.
Okay.
As a chance, clearly, United knew they needed a goalkeeper. But why they didn't go for Donnarumma, I don't know. United was beaten 3-0 on Sunday. But Obiahu, the class of Donnarumma, on few occasions, United there and I just say, Obet tries to Piguashano. He was just there.
Deny.
In Buemobono.
Yes. Deny.
You see, he made it look like United are making the attempt at goal. But at a certain point in time, it was between him and Man United. Who say will beat them? So I go now Arsenal for no man will be a big or the say ben you do him near piano we want to go jana him sir. Or a beman or punch out teams or punch bono. They didn't do it. And Paul Scholes says Sabin say no mudi no no. He turned into the team. And indeed he's right. Now me catch Randy say Matthias Cunha is a very good signing. Mbuemo is a very good signing. But it looks like we are not prioritizing our signings well. Because these guys, probably you bought them as number 10s. But I think, say, baby, besides that, they are also not being placed well on the field. Problem of United, they would do at the Ebechi. But Kakra, na me person, me share a picture no posti and Raheem Sterling. 30-year-old Raheem Sterling. So when say United for publish bomb squad. And as Chelsea for so bomb squad. Chelsea bomb squad, name say, Abrantia Odasui, Raheem Sterling, a member of the bomb squad. Azel Disesi is a member. Fofana, it's one of them. And then I think there's another one.
What's he?
The way David Fofana.
Yes.
David Datro Fofana.
True,
yeah.
Go Fofana.
Ivory Coast boy.
Yes, the Wesley played as a right back against Brentford.
Yeah, where David Fofana. Okay, thanks. Now, Raheem Sterling posted picture no. And back on the picture back or the time no crowd to so training na oye onunko say no or that's a Chelsea player
Tuanica
325,000 pounds sterling every week. 320 means Rajama is about the highest earner at Chelsea.
Yes.
Ono na jiska kese pa o Chelsea. Na no mu bisa coach no say Enzo Maresca say see how the players he be pray obebo nkonte ahwe bomb squad ni mu no akoyi bia ba na is he bringing Raheem Sterling since some injuries or say never on for mama make team no omo make team no mere me can we say players no if baby do na so mu so mu be ja team bi ho akwa ya yensusu nwunu omo because when the team doesn't need a player don't pay no mo ye no onye obi abone onye hwe yes in the form they meet your standard to ntimi man ye me training your dressing room ma ho ye no contract there name ntimi na otwene so obetima akwaji waketu ya your facility ne be training ne kwa opa be training anaju 8:21 and Raheem Sterling oronko akuban ho Orehuni, Bubruhufo, or Tion, Trinity, or Bobo, no called Dutra, no, where the America cofa, no, the Abba.
Now what you want?
No, Ajina Ketia. £325,000 sterling. Make problem, you know, and say brave junior players and also feel say, or also so abro clubs, and also they want to go, or committee any crime.
Ishak, typical example.
Yes, they've not committed any crime because when the club feels you are not meeting their standards, they treat you like a piece of rag.
That's narrow.
That's Bemena.
Send
you back in fee.
And you back in fee after 12. Pepe, your cosum. You back cosum and no cosum here.
You are some year more.
And no cosum here. So we 4 days. And yes, almost say a freak, a china dear. And a yawa that dear. Almost so be a BMP. Shefi. Asum Jimbra.
You be she fee.
Yes, she fee mo. Na asum Jimbra.
Nina dakope. Yemfa dakope enhume. Na asantenya na mamre na manie. Yemfa nkuja na akwedu. Asante hima ayende wokwe kura.
Na bibia anye fine.
Okay. Nti we de nye bibi kesi bia.
Prof, Yakoba ayemfa na odi bewura.
Ene Alex Amankwa bewura mu ewo 800 meters. Na owo heat 9 or lane 9 of heat 7.
Okay.
Ewo World Athletics Championship na ekoso no. And you saw Toby Amusan odi second ewo the 100 meters hurdles women's finals na ekoso no. Or winning heat in the semi-final, but final no odi second Ekobaso. And of course Mundo Duplantis keeps on setting record. It breaks and sets a new one. So Mickey Koba, and of course Ghana for the Mo Champions League.
Okay.
This season, ya count to almost so Mickey Koba, of course. And Riyad Mahrez to see from each Champions League. No. So Koba.
Banaro, omo bobo dia omo nka ho no. Omo say Electricity Company of Ghana, Ghana Water Company Limited, Fire Service Personnel, Ghana Ambulance Service Personnel, Ghana Health Service Personnel. Yanka ho. Bianca ho. Who's that?
We dey care for na manisu.
Afọ bedi sala se na no bedi asrabo. Ya de di be baba obo fie nya bia hwe. Nti se
central for the COVID by lockdown bibia.
Ye pie ko be bia pe bia. Nti we bedi na no afọ manisu. Madam mo fa yim. Wole be da ho ba be ko otwe. Evidence na de ko so bia hu be bia obi anti o. Nti we de na family so kakra. Movenka ho. Well, ebeko otwea Herbal Center for anase Divine Hope Herbal Center for so ye na ye ne otwea omna de otwea abedwa so Alex ebetena se ne di nkomo ena no pe otwea Herbal powder no wonya bia ebeboa wo ye papa osisi yare no kope otwea Herbal powder ne bi na UC na emboa Alex ejane hyewa
wa ena obeba
ejane hyewa
wa ena obeba
ntintan to say
Mickey erade adom ne ho ye they say na new brete
ne
oso okosumu ahimfi
okay
okosumu
kind osum pa
yeah necessary ni kai ni pa bia so se wokɔ hɔ a no akompoto
of course
no wadi mra ne hyehyɛ so ba bia mra anya adwuma no ɔma no etubisi basa ti obi a wokɔ hɔ bia menhia wodi mra ne so na emwa yi nyina nhyehyɛ ye da hɔ no emfa camera ngwema emfa ngwem emfo so nkutwa masa nipa de nipa ti ahodwo a ompe
Divine Hope Herbal Center
Mickey
muna mo de otwea
Herbal
powder na bedwa so
menama masukurebu
otwea
we bia otwea oh Mickey mame na wase anopai wa akwanya soronko a ode amame na menchia ahwefo ani atiefo magyebre na omutie Kessben FM na omuhwe Kessben television anopai na memfo munko Divine Hope Herbal Center a yahwe ye kese no ewo kumase ha makru abusuakuru wa junction oba pa me o wotafo ahimbro no bia wo bia me mechiawo minim se o monitor show no papa oba besia pep sports awrade nyankopon onhyirawo ewo adanse a da bia udifa otwea ho ye ka otwea Herbal powder ye de yasema ye kan se ye de bebre ne beka onipa ema onipa ebeye mmere se ewo mpem anase ahode an onipa ede beko adwuma so enu ntitiemi odofo we obi eyare okonya yade no bema amana beye mmere ewo mpem na obeye mmere no ogu chana fuo nuru so aphrodisiac ahodo ene wonom na me de me se me nka wo hwe abrantie kosonom na saa nuru na wonom no obenum ebeduru be emfie be enum no obenum aduro ne be ankrema sebe obema no kura empija kaja ne da ho ewu odofo wo sisi eye wo ya sisi yade etew so na etetew wotura wo hia eye wo twea heba pada sisi yade no eyenyini ene de aba sebe sewodie no nkwanhia bi ena wokohia ye ukotehwe ukonya accident bi ena akofa sisi yade abeto so sewodie no sebe enam yade bi ena wunyaaye ena akofa sisi yade abeto so wodura wo hia eye wo twea heba pada na wunya wo twea heba pada ni bia anopa bia wo benom baako anwumre bia so wanom baako gibre na fa ye numbers na egu screens ne so no wo se medie ne yesisi yade nya daje na nya bre na kiremu wo se medie no ebia eyankwanhia na mekonyaye medie no ebia namu yade na akofa sisi yade abeto me so medie no ebia eyenyini na ama sisi yade abeto me so odofo yi ye benya daje so agibre ne ya kire wo kwan a wo befa so a obenom no ye se ye duro ne de ye tie biara wo di treat no e wo kwan a ye fa so a ye kire wo e ma wo num aduro no ma wo so wonya yaresa wo ma o ma gibre e frɛ numbers no ne ye kire wo mu directives no ene o mu na edi adanse odofo enti se wo sisi yade no e kwan a fa so baaye no wo fa numbers no miensa na good screens no mu a emu bia wo frɛ ya wo se medie no me enam sei ena me sisi no e baaye be nya kwan akyerew na wanum enuro no so amaye na wo wanya ahoto wei eye nubra enkoni ene enubra wei ene ayam ne muhumuhu ana aya powder aduro wei enka enya nwono nti se wusisi ye wo yade a hwehwe wo twea heba pada akiri kwan na frɛ ye ne nkyerɛ wo kwan a obefa so a obenum twea heba pada no wodofuei se wodie ne ye koko ama wo pesa wani koko no sebe wodie no agu ni padua mu widiem abrantie te compound house ntimi ngoro na wedie no ho efiri se koko age wedie no aboso wodie no oyo ba se koko no agu wa begu wanim ama sebe ma bebre wo ma ntwi pons ntimi mpie efiri se koko na age nanim aboso ama dot duntuntuntum bi asisi nanim odofuei koko ama obi gane nan a obonse sebe no kokobo na etwe aba wo gane nan no sebe obonhu se moja kakra ewo agyanani mu odofo ebasa wodura wo hia eye wo twea heba pada na wonya wo twea heba pada ni bia state bia na condition biara koko no wodie na duru no wo se medie no agume ni paduem medie no sebe mi jamena me kokobo eba sebe medie no adrum pempenso akura medware especially nso nwunu ka me ho a na meti me ho ya me hene wodofo ye be kire wo kwan a wo befa so a obenum wo twea heba pada no amaye na wo fa baako anopa na wo fa baako so anwumere a wodofo yi achaye na wo twe miensa koko na etete wo no obedi wo ho afiri sa koko yade no about 70% of yade koko ene deba koko no eyentininim ena asisi amamai ena achi ntininim ena mamuja nya kwan ene afurusane ewontininim ebasa etimima akoma no pressure ebaso ensanse moja na epompe no esade pressure no beba akoma no so enu ntihwehwe wotwea heba pa da kiri kwan abra koko yade abetena wo so na cleansing ntininim emaw na ntininim da ho a wo so wagina brane se bema ana oba yede de bia yesema yekane se wo ye bema ne se koko yade ebetena wo so a acha ye mfie mienu wonnama na ema no omo paiw ne omayi wo munsa mienu wo wiem se de omdu omutuhio ema no ne nyina ne se uye 2 minutes man bema ukosine mu a petre pio no agye mu acha ye 2 minutes odofo koko tew so na atete wakoduru saa uye bema enkopecha na fuo nuro ne nonom mese hwehwe wotwea heba pada akiri kwan na tie ni ye wotwea heba pada no enya aphrodisiac odofo enya aphrodisiac enya aduru aye nom ne ye ne oba ekohiem na de tie ne se esa wo yade no na ma wagina brane se bema ana oba na se yadeɛ bia enni wo so na bibia entetewa onnom ya wo nse kodwo apagya ne mu na egina so eye ntini mu adwuma efiri sɛ bɛma bia bɛma ntini mu akomako enkono ene kutam nti sɛ wontini no emogya nya kwan di afiri sane wom na sɛ ntini ne mu bia eye adwuma correct dia bɛma bia no ɛwɔ sɛ wohu sɛ bɛma no egina brane ɛno nti wɔtwea ɛno nti na woni problem bia na wonom wɔtwea heba pada na wo nse sɛbe obɛma no apagya ne mu na ɛkyea wo obedie no entini na esane to ase ebesi ne nantu ne twe no ni nyina se mogya nya kwan eni afrisane wom ene yedidin bi atoso odofo yi se wo to ase ntini besi wo nantu na etwetwe wo de a wotura wo hia ye wotwea heba pada na wonya wotwea heba pada ne bia freyen na ye numbers ne go screen na kire mu kire ye wo se medie no meto ase ntini twetwe me megye me ho a enye ekwan be na memfa so a menyu so wotwea heba pada no ye pagye branya daje ya kire me se ye duro no de wode ye bia wo kwan a ye fa so a ye kire wo a wonnom no na wo so wanya yaresa afiri mu wo mu a efreyen eno de adanse abuso ewa asoye ya soye ye rekase no ewo kumase ya makro abusuakuru wa junction de ho kumase abrosen mu Ghana ha kumase ha anase enkran baby bia Ghana ye to waduro biara se eye pharmacy shop se ye herbal shop se ye over the counter wo bowura ho na obusa wotwea herbal pada ubenya wotwea herbal pada ne bi ato wodofuei wo ya brantie wo wura dwaye na wo bobna ni nyina nsa branch ewro no ho a ne bema ekuta na eda ne nsem no wo su atwea kom afon aye kete aye lengelenge aye sekreyon aye straw bema wo mfie aduana ne nso wone ne ba wo mfie na bema eyepe bema wo hwa wo bu a wo ma anim no epeye kituwa bi me se bema de so wo no wo ba anasa wo dofo ehie mu wo mpamu a odofo yi se wo ye bema na wo gina brane a wantimi anto pakora enya 3000 na no na meka bi muso wo nte ase na next week mekirikiri mu akere wo ho ate ase wontimi anto enye 3000 na wo ye bema na se yade bi ebekekan na se wo beye mere ewo mpam wo bema no sebe ebetwikum fon ye ketwa odofo watopa entra 300 ne basa wo sotoro wo manim no utanya pa ema no tabo sotoro afi ubuo so beye ketwa bi bema no no mwotwea heba pada wo se media na fon atwea kom ekwa be na memfa so ye kira wo kwan na wonnum otwea heba pada no ubema no ebe wura bayirima na ewroba no na ma extra energy se bema ne wono ho kafuo hia ugina Ghana anase wiase mema nyina nimu tie dia sema ye wate enu nti emama na otwea edi wo masem mu no omuhum yamrane a wo mo pam ne se wotwea heba pada yesi gane hyewa wana obeba egane hye amanfo nti wo mkwa no wo ma ankasa asaba afei abrante yekoda acha yesima aduasa gese wo sore badwonso abrante adwonso bebreba empredu ansa na ade achen odofuei emane nkodurum pempenso a yede wuro bi ebeto oba manimu odofuo hwehwe wotwea heba pada akiri kwan wosi medwonso twa no eho aka ekwan be na memfa so amenyuso wotwea heba pada no ye beje brane adaje ni akire kire wo mu no odofuo wudi soma ye na wono no mu a awurade tumini na ho ade a wamma so nti se roba no mpo ne yato a ebeyi ato amaw na wanhwa ye koto roba wanhwa obentwekora saa mema na yato mu roba no mo so mota atwekora pa odofuo hwehwe wotwea heba pada akiri kwan na roba no mpo ne yato a ebeyi ato ho anopa obenom baako bia obefa bia no eye dosage one dosage onom na at a go ni nyina ne se nsuohie ena wo hia obiso de wose me de me hia kube nsuo obi de wose me hia nka nsuo enu nti na me se de wode wotwe ni treat bia no freye ni nkyere okwan a obefa so a obenya adaje na wo so wanya adaje ama wo nipadua no honam no na wono nom a afi wanya yaresa afiri saa adeyo a etesa ho odofuei meka se uyo ba abrante de obetum pama gine bia bema ebe gine bia nso so enkosi aga ni nyina ne se watenka no ateko oba hwehwe wotwea heba pada akiri kwan na wonya wotwea heba pada ye bia wofrɛ ye wo se matenka no ateko oba tenka ne nam walewale onu ani padua ne nam kumase oba yi hwehwe wotwea heba pada akiri kwan wate na wonya bia wo se meni atenka kwan be na memfa so a mennom wotwea heba pada no ye benya adaje agebra kire wo mu ne ya kire kwan a wo befa so a wo benom no na wodi san hyehye no so maya afi watenka no woni wodofo hia wo mpam a bo nsampa wo so yo ba na wo ho asisi wo ho so ɔdɔfoɔ wodidi aduane no gyinagyina ɔbo ntimi ndagesti yi hwehwɛ wɔtwea heba pada akyiri kwan yadeɛ bi a wode sɛ bia mantimi ama wo yadeɛ so wode agyina adagye ne frɛ yɛn sɛ medeɛ no woantimi ama so me yadeɛ no ɛyɛ wei wɔtwea no ɛtimi yɛ ho adwuma anaa ɛnsa yɛbɛka akyerɛ wo obi ada aduro baako so wanom aduro bɛboro 10 years wanom aduro bɛboro 10 years nanso still wɔnhu hwee wɔgu so a wɔnom ɛne yɛhyɛ no nkuran wɔtwea wɔnom ne bɛɛbosome ne wɔanhu resource a ɔdɔfoɔ agyanom Janum, ye Mohammed Dadao Enyeshi, unum the bear 1 month no who resource bia, Ja or Tria Heba Padanum, Abra would di directives near de Cherono, or of war. Make us say, me say, what Triano, and your diabetes a droop, and your pressure droop. Nanso Sanya, where we move Yadibe Bre, and a canny pa, and money pa be your mere a pem, especially Bema, and Nunti, Sasanya, where we beat it to Oswa, and Marba Yemere, and Nuntinam says, what Tria Heba Pada Chilquine, the winner beer, what there was a menyasa, dear we. Media no ekwa be na memfa so menom ye be kire kwan a obefa so a wo be no motwea heba pada no odofuin se wo won kran a obetima ko Madina Race Junction Queen Bobo ne ho obenya otwea heba pada ne bi takrade fo nko AA Mensa nimdie pharmacy esoso ewo takrade obenya bi sa so na brayima ewo museum ha adum ho ye oso mehwe brayima no twa rubber stamp original one no obenya otwea ne bi Simon Phones and Home and Appliances ewo kewo opposite kewo Methodist School no adesman ho obenya bi atom sa so na enkran circle behind Vodafone office hono circle baby a Kessben FM hono hoso ubenya bi atom Jeff Heba ewo Mankasim Dr Clement ewo Brekum sa na PK Gombila ewo Temele sa so na Winef Heba ewo Ejoso Court dano Madam Linda ene ne mano ubenya bi atom sa na de farmer ewo Sugakope ubenya bi PFA ewo Tafu New Road ubenya bi Blessed Require ubenya bi ewo Kewo odofo fire numbers ni good screens no so Ghana ha baby Drubia, Bura ho, also what you show what Heba Pada. Wo you ba o menses ma, obidi ba kunecha, obidi munecha, obidi makra, obidi banana ya se wen no bobana, or genuine fibroid na shas ye if develop ye fununu, or the fui, she show what Heba Pada, ni and chill kwanya obefaswa, obenum ne sha oba, ben ma dear, more banka a j a wompem, more banka a j wompem, now what Heba Pada nibia, o frey the new key be become Hose Bema, now what pim up him up with him, what Heba Pada. Your numbers in here 0591 56 55 57 0591 56 55 57 0551 22 82 81 0551 22 82 81 0550 63 90 37 0550 63 90 37 Ochia Heba Pada Janishiwa wa ena obeba
Ochia Heba Pada for and your Maswe Divine Hope Herbal Center and in your Mukodin Komono when you go so I will share live our Kessben television so sanso and a Kessben TV plus obetima enjoy Jumedian so sanso na Facebook a Kessben television YouTube a Kessben television DSTV decoder so your channel 364 and a Go TV a 121 in command dina wal de fa wo mo betimi pia kwa bonten no a wontimi pia wala sesiana the funeral committee ometia mena so say sabrede insemtrofo de yanka ho intira na ya omoye statement omaka se ye de ye ne de be nsem ne be ba bonten nemum de omo kirem ni said that Santimas funeral committee has clarified that banks, restaurants, transport operators and pharmaceutical shops are exempted from the directive to suspend business activities on Thursday, September 19th in Kumasi. It is a say any the funeral committee no I'm making it clear. Say no restaurants be juma yawada. Restaurants be juma yawada. Banks be juma yawada. Nti obi anhye so say banks be juma yawada. Restaurants be juma yawada. Transport operators be juma yawada. And pharmaceutical companies and as shops and so be juma. And nti obi anhye so no more say all other businesses however have been advised to strictly comply with the directives. Nti some more maka nyina jomo baby ade untimimba shop. Nti chane some banks ebeye juma on Thursday for restaurants ahodoɔ bɛyɛ adwuma, transport operators bɛyɛ adwuma, ɛna pharmaceutical companies wɔn nso bɛyɛ adwuma. Yɛkɔ gingerment ɔmo aso yɛ aba. Yɛfiri gingerment pɛ prof atena se yɛbɛwura nsɛm ɛkɔ so ɛwɔ Africa nso mu.
Yɛmɔmɔkɔ ababa Gentleman Dental Clinic yɛdwumadi a yɛdi a ne sɛ yɛbɛsiesie wo se na yɛbɔ wo se ho ban ama w'anum nso ate anaasɛ wo se animonyam so afa ne ntoma pa afira. Gentleman Dental sɛ woba yɛ clinic wa nneɛma bebree ɛna yɛyɛ ɛfa nipa wo se ho ɛne w'anum. Woba Gentleman Dental yɛyɛ consultation and examination services. Problem bɛn ɛna ɛrekɔ so, ahaw bɛn na ɛrekɔ so w'anum. Na afei wakyerɛ anamɔ a ɛwɔ sɛ wotu fa ho na ɛtumi ɛboa wo. Afei yɛsan ɛyɛ cleaning services. Woba yɛ profession no mu na yɛfrɛ no scaling and polishing. Sɛ ebia nneɛma bi ahyehyɛ ɛsɛn no mu sɛ bi wokasa ɛtumi ma pampan ɛne ade ɛba mu. Woba hɔ a yɛtumi ɛhohoro wɔnum ɛyiyi saa nneɛma no nyinaa ɛde firi ɛsɛn ase. Ɛsɛn tebea no a asesa no ɛsan fa ne ntoma pa ɛde fira. Obi wɔ hɔ a na tokuro atɔ ne se mu anaasɛ ne se no ɛso ɛbubu anaasɛ wanya fracture ɛsɛn ankasa ɛbu ɛno yɛtumi ɛyɛ failing ɛnso so na yɛde ama wo. Anaasɛ ebi nso so a na obi wɔ hɔ waba sɛ ne se no watena se ama ɛsɛn asɛe ɔpɛ sɛ otu ne se no ɛno nso so yɛfrɛ no extraction. Oba yɛyɛ extraction service ɛno nso yɛbɛtu ose no ɛde ama wo. Afei ebi wɔ nso a na ne se no wanya missing teeth. Yɛwɔ ne si no ahodoɔ bebree yɛfrɛ bibi sɛ dentures no ɛyɛ deɛ wotumi ɛhyɛ na wotumi asan ɛyi wɔ mu wotumi yi na wasan ahyɛ ɛno na yɛfrɛ no dentures no. Woba Gentleman Dental ɛyɛ ne nyinaa bi wɔ hɔ. Afei yɛwɔ fixed one no anaasɛ a yɛtaa frɛ no permanent one no ɛno nso so yɛsi a wontumi ɛntu bi mu ɛno ɛna yɛfrɛ no PFM bridge anaasɛ PFM crowns ɛno ne nyinaa no woba Gentleman Dental yɛyɛ ne nyinaa bi ɛwɔ hɔ. Afei nso so yɛwɔ bi sɛ braces ne yɛ sɛ ose no kwan deda mu anaasɛ emu atetete bebree ɛno no woba a yɛtumi ɛhyɛ braces no within some period na ose no asan akuru so kama na ma ose no atumi ayɛ den anya ahoɔden. Afei obi pɛ sɛ ɔyɛ teeth whitening wopɛ sɛ wode dɔnhwere baako pɛ ɛyɛ ose no fitafita te sɛ deɛ wonedi so da woba Gentleman Dental yɛbɛyɛ ose no fitafita ɛde ama wo a ɛhaw bia ɛni ho abɛɛfo kwan so ɛna yɛde ɛbɛyɛ ɛde ama wo. Afei obi pɛ sɛ ɔhyɛ ne sin gold silver woba Gentleman Dental ne nyinaa yɛyɛ Gentleman Dental Clinic yɛkyia kwan ɛnyɛ yɛra kwan koraa yɛwɔ Koforidua Central Police Station nkyɛn hɔ a baabi a market no ɛwɔ no wofiri abronsan na new story building na wokɔ Central Police Station no Gentleman Dental branch baako ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna woduru ɛnkran nso so a yɛwɔ Nungwa wosi Nungwa main lorry station hɔ koraa na wofira nurse baako bra bɛfa wo anaasɛ station n'akyi Authority Street no so Gentleman Dental branch baako wɔ hɔ ɛna Atomic Down dɔme kɔ abenya roundabout no so hɔ a Gentleman Dental branch no baako nso ɛwɔ hɔ ɛna woduru Takoradi pipe ano traffic light na ɛwɔ pipe ano hɔ no wobɛfa kwan na ɛkɔ Tadisco Junction wobɛpa junction no kakra kɔ w'anim wobɛhu sɛ OGN Bank no ɛwɔ hɔ yɛne OGN Bank na na ɛwɔ the same premises ɛna Kachima nso so yɛwɔ magazine market kwan no so hɔ a wɔnsa nifa so hɔ a Gentleman Dental branch baako ɛwɔ hɔ anaasɛ opposite AY Ahmed ɛna woduru Kumasi Abrepo Junction Total Filling Station hɔ a traffic light na ani hwɛ G roundabout no wofiri Total Filling Station na yɛabronsan no na ɛdi hɔ direct opposite to the Methodist School ɛhɔ ɛna Gentleman Dental yɛwɔ Tamale nso yɛwɔ Tishigu wofiri yɛabronsan a na wokɔ MTN main office yɛne Tamale post office ɛna ɛdi animhwɛ ɛyɛ adwuma firi ɛda dwoada kɔpem ɛda memeda
Gentleman Dental wɔn asɛe ɛne ɛkɔ prof atanasawa yɛwuram kakra
ɛno it was a big day in the Asian Champions League Al Ahly Jeddah na ɛhɔnom na Riyad Mahrez ɛbɔ where African players move to Saudi no also benefited a lot because some of the players moved there. Riyad Mahrez is there, Frank Kessie is there, and of course goalkeeper Edouard Mendy, formerly of Chelsea. And now he was the man in goal post. And now they conceded first 2 goals in that game against FC Nasaf of Uzbekistan. So quickly they came back strongly in the game, make sure say Omube equalize it. Now Riyad Mahrez and they inspired the 3rd goal no. Making sure the game will be 3-2 before the final goal will be baso. And Al Ahly Jeddah were able to beat FC Nasaf of Uzbekistan by 4-2. It was a tough game. We say Al Ahly na defending champions of the Asian Champions League. Miki mine ukasei Oma qualify to the next FIFA Club World Cup because to 2029.
Okay.
Yes, Oma qualify. Unze Oma winning the 2025 edition of the Champions League. No? By virtue of that win, no? PSG Munina anya the spot to the next FIFA Club World Cup. And I be told you say coach Urs Fischer, Mickey, on the man on the spot.
Mm-hmm.
No coach Union Berlin, wa coach FC Basel, wa coach FC Zurich. Say Al Ahly any nevi. Na ono no ba fa team no. But another twist, Abba. Say, Werder Bremen echo share Mönchengladbach 4-0 over the weekend. No?
Yeah.
I'm a coach George Soren Nitikeka. So Coach Urs Fischer is one of the men I had tipped for that job at Borussia Mönchengladbach. No? And no Nababe won temu. Kenya no dia ka Ali nina kasewi. Senka oma mefa team no. Nanka ombabe the next magic.
A Bundesliga coach.
Yes, a Bundesliga. No, Union Berlin. No, Union Berlin. Or Switzerland. It's a Swiss. Intina medical kase wa coach FC Basel, wa coach FC Zurich, and these are all teams within the Swiss league. And I'll move it to Union Berlin before say Onion Party Wiss. And this was the manager that Ali were looking forward to. And the last successful coach Obama Ali success he's a Swiss, Meka Marcel Kola of Switzerland. Just unfortunate say Omone Mamelodi Sundowns draw no by ma away goal rule free me Champions League. No money omuyi ne di. Jose Rivero by Mickey Antintam and Timmy Anyejuma. That's the reason why within the short stint, virtually 2 to 3 months, and they are looking forward to getting a better manager. Obabe Boamo going to seasons now, both in the Champions League and of course the Egyptian League and other competitions are participating, and that is where the news could do. But Ali keep close up. They say they can still get him na Wababe ba ewo the Ali full no Wababe omo coach Mikiane Alex Amankwabe wo heat 7 lane 9 ewo 800 meters now. Ekoso ewo IAAF competition and you be hearing say Alex ebetimi given it all now wetimi qualify to the semi-final and so some of the African countries are getting some of the medals and you saw Alphonse Simbu from Tanzania winning the marathon. You've seen Toby Amusan Mickey Toby Amusan won silver medal for Nigeria. Okay, I said winning heat the semi-final and remu into the final. And the 100 meters hurdles, mana femunu. Toby Amusam, honestly, Mickey, na madrian so bet me winning gold medal. No. But to my surprise, Ditaji Kambunji, Meka Switzerland ni, and the winner of the 100 meters women's hurdles now. Ono clock it 2.29 seconds, and Toby enya 2.34. So that is how Toby, but Toby the second. So with me enya silver medal, and I think it's very good for Toby Amusam getting the medal. No, Chelsea medals. No, sir, Mickey, you drew anymore. Na ye de akwa kopem. You drew anymore. Na de akwa kopem. Even when Abdul Rashid Saminu went on in the semi-final, no, qualifying to the final, Mickey, na quiet. And we are chasing a final appearance, a sprint, for the first time since 2005 when Aziz Zakari did it. Mickey, another man who interestingly gave a very good account of himself, Mondo Duplantis, Paul Voltino. Mickey, the guy keeps on setting record, no breaky, or no setting, no breaky, or no set. In 2020, Mickey, or setting records, 2022, or setting records, Miensa, 2023, Mienu, 2024, or setting records, Miensa, and of course, 2025, or no, so 14 times, and no, he had 6.30 meters pole vault, and this was how Monday Duplantis, the Swedish international, was able to gather that points. Why a gold medalist, and we're winning a third successful world title. Of course, the IAAF competitions. So Mickey going for the you said Joseph Polamo Mobebabe room. 4x1 you behu the lives of Barnabas against where that says 100 meters and then Timianko say 4x1 and the 200 meters going forward say Betimania be a free man. Mickey and the Champions League nations here. Interestingly, 6 Ghanaians and a room the UEFA Champions League.
Okay.
6 Ghanaians, and it sounds very interesting. Last season we had 7, and this I feel we got Mickey Kebe 7, but low now Kama Ibrahim Suleiman Atalanta Edina Bologna no. That's the reason why I say wakoka kan okoka Bologna team no. Kenya Sadia Kabenya 2 guys within Atalanta because Mohamed Kudus with Tottenham Hotspur and of course Thomas Tepate with Villarreal and so Ebabe Urem the UEFA Champions League na Shase no. We Thomas Partey sinchenya yebenya a certain Mohamed Salisu no so Asia kan edima AS Monaco so be wuremu the UEFA Champions League no we no so e de tunchen Kamal Din Sulemana after the move the successive move from Southampton to Atalanta no am an opportunity Oba bought the UEFA Champions League very good for the career of the young man. And of course a certain Mohamed Husseini Gaddafi and also with USG Union Saint-Gilloise Belgium League no. Last season they were the champions, and this time around they are going into the UEFA Champions League. Mohamed Husseini Gaddafi enyane call up, ni maiden call up Black Stars during the recent Unity Cup tournament na Yekobono London no. Also any opportunity also bebo the first Champions League season edebema USG a Belgium team no. And of course a certain Emmanuel Ade and also ebo FK Karabakh in Azerbaijan. So Mickey, these are the 6 Ghanaians UEFA Champions League. Say be a January moves beat me bar. Ebia
so if
depending on how but progress. Yes, depending on how things be pan out. But Ebia say January moves beat me bar. Ebia na be ababeka. But these are the 6 Ghanaians.
What athletic championship no Ghanaians no are they doing well?
Yeah, not as such.
Okay.
Who's that near call the heat in terms of 100 meters.
Okay.
Yehu Benjamin Azamati. Ni heat no went me amp Abdul Rashid Saminu with the likes of Ferdinand Omayala, Kambis Akani Simbini, Eprikon and him echo the semi-final no. But from the semi-final going to the final no, NOD fought. We go on hit in we din tuma Leslie Tebogo mu ho the likes of Oblique Seville now even 100 meters champion or BT Kishen Thompson mo and no alliance mo nyina e wo ho nti na mu ye din kaka so and then Alex Amankwa obehurem in subsequent days na be ban Rose ebon so be wurem e wo high jump 20 and of course e benya 200 meters the likes of Jose Polamo mo e be wurem Rashid Saminu mo and the likes so any Barnabas again going to 400 4x1 yeah say niam betimi e free niam papa bi betimi e free ma bade dia Mickey
well prof awal na ye ne din komo se e be dan wa basi makakra bi ye ne pem sign enso e be din komo pem sign momo enso ebetena se ne no medin komo e wo ne mom hyene som te se de nhihia wo de aba se yewada ebe no wo mo a omo kwan se sabro metimi aba krom abeye mo bibia eye Electricity Company of Ghana sanso na Ghana Water Company Limited, Fire Service Personnel, Ghana Ambulance Service Personnel na Ghana Health Service personnel omodi omonka ho ometimi aba sansom na banks omobeye adwuma yawada ebe banks awodo nyina no ebeye adwuma restaurant awodo enso ebeye adwuma transport operators na pharmaceutical shops omo nyina ka enyumuko ho a omobeye adwuma nti on Thursday shenenso omo ya bobodi no omo nyina ebeye adwuma pemsan na yekomo aso memo achimogide so ho ye
nyame adom hoya pa nyame adom ne adu pa Dr. James Amwa and the team of professors and scientists eye dia ba ye na ye no binti me hoya pa
okay hoya pa na nkomo ben na wode maye
wala komodie bibre wo ho na eya pomide ho nkomo
okay
onse Miki ye say penfo Christ ya yisai edi yare ama me no wan say no ane yare ya nti ye ba ya eya pomide ho nkomo ne ahwefo ne atifo ba betwetwe na say ye na na yi say ye ni apomide ne ni ahoden ya me say ya wada yi na yi ntimi nyedai enko nti obi a otie ya na pomide no ato apye na pomide ni ntimi sisi ye no nti ne ye ba ye say ye ba be kanfo Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture and the capsules a ye bonem na say agan e dia masa nipa no na wakwakoto bi na wano na until so be no maduro ni bi ne de Miki wo beji ho achinye sa because no watoto bi anom but Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture and the capsules a guy no edamufua inti bomodin se won sabeka bi na number na wo TV no so na ye wo awunti ene de number si ato TV no so and am say bi I buy a catch you say doctors and professors o mo ye aduro no o fra o ma na no obedi nkomo mo amunti na ye aduro no mo amunti na de numbers na de ato screens ni so nti o fra bomodin se de o yawe ne tie poten no wo be chechire mo de a show mo se aduro no betimi aboa wa ya boa a chiro ba bia benya biato watimi akwakoto aduro ni bi na etimi aboa ama ahoton so etimi aba na ye ka ne sa no wa utie o hwe TV ni de na ma ne da o TV ne so wa wutie radio no number no 0244
0244
718 557 0244 718 557 and it was 0241 604 702 0241 604 702 we a numbers are Pimsan Company Limited edidi juma Mickey edro no eye juma wontini no mpe na afi mojemo edro we ye edro anuane no ahyemu mabe enam se edi nubna ano den de etata yana nanom di jae ne noa ene de aye Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture ene ne capsules enei onya bawura mu na wote se edro no mo se titidido na anasa agan a eye Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture enam se ye di nubna no nutan atete no ne nananom edi sigya so anoa ne se dudo ye di bi egu ye kan say da asemu eni kukuo ma ne noa eno papa ne nananom manom omonom adru we mo ma hoden mo mutimi gina omo na so ayi adwuma wa bra omo nte bre na yare mpo entimi emme omo eno sa kwan no so anene no Pimsan Company Limited yesa akwakofa de aba nti ene isa obekọ na impanyimfo no to a omosi eye tetedido na we eye duru a ye de abadwa so se mo made se akwakopa bi ne wanom se wo mpese ene no yare a ehu ye mpese ebobu bidi e wa afidie yi so ubenya bidi a bo made se won sabe ka Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture ne capsules me pa cho edro we say immune booster bi en ho e kire edro we enam se tete no se ne nananom num dudo no na se no yare na sisi yare ni ho na sciatica ni ho na mayemre wompamu ni ho na oba me menses me ni ho na meniate nkaloli bido ni ho ni sane o man na ni ho me honam ye me ya me chiri bremo kasa ye me ya me sisi ye me ya ni na ni ho de a me pa cho nei no ya kwakofa eduro no titidido na san de aba no a ye fe no agan Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture de e se nipa bia wote ase bia no wadi buru mfie di wo twe konkon de a wo hyase na wo pebi enom enam se duro we na bebeboa ama opomede na timi agina brane na timi ade aboa na bibia so timi akokama be ma bia wutie ya eye mreye e wompam sexual weakness ena me pa chaw one wa father mfo enei no opo adwuma na ukofia na usuro wa wasi udan enso ukofia na wo de tactics antes ne mathematics obeso be kwakodu fie na oba na da enam se nei no obe kwakodu fie na oba ne na ya matcha oba ne de ba be ma no untimi handle wa hwe ya untimi mo 15 minutes crowd na wa puli out na mabu na yes what twani e de aheban but mo de se unsa be ka draw we bi me se unsa ka draw we bi opo adwuma straight na wo kofie unsa ka draw we bi ye mpo adwuma kwa na wo kwa wo pre wo pre kwa se obe po adwuma kofie ntem enam se ahode na ba emba si de be hia obia no unsu ubetimi enti bomani se uye bema na wutie yem na eye sexual weakness pa dia edro ne ye ba kopet eye agan Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture ne capsules edro we misi nuani no a asemu mambe no eboa ma bema wutimi gina wona so enye bema ne abetire enye bema ne se wayi $100 million atofie enye bema ne se ye kan ya no atubotom na mom bema ene die okokoye adwuma anapa edro na dwonso san bebe ye bedroom bebe ye meka se empaso adwuma ema ede nkwada ebe fie ema ede anidie ebe fie eno ene efra obema ntu ye bema na ene no mepacho mema ye no atosin o mema ye no atofoma bomade se onsa beka Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture ne capsules ye wo mema bebre omde adansidi abase na efie na ebuo eni fie respect na eni fie enam se no ma ye mre e wo mpam na man bi kwa do friend ye say ono no asa agro na yire atunidi water pistol man o se bu o wadwuma na yire afe no water pistol man time be na bebe fie na de me fie late because on time bia no obo tactics se obo kodu fie no oba na da tita homa chepa be 3 am no sorry no asa adware no ko adwuma chen security man nam se no wa ye mre wa pekwa bi obefa so a obetimi aso sa ha na no kwan so no ntimi nso na onya agan bi no maduro no for just 2 weeks and I feel sha so no efra ye or the testimony we babonten nti bema bia wutie ya wo de na kwakwaye sexual weakness there aduro no eye ba kopɛ eno an Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture ne capsules eno ne aduro me pa cho ye kanfo abamode ade ama wo so ye bema no ye mra bomode se won sabe bɛka bi afɛ obi tie ne deɛ na kɔ sisi yare brɛfo ebia na sisi yare na yɛ adwuma a woyɛ no ɛna ma wo sisi ne ɛyɛ wo ja mepato wo excruciating pains, unbearable, inexplicable pains ɛwɔ wo sisi ma ɛduro ne yɛ baako pɛ ɛnam sɛ no bread yɛ no bi te sɛ endorphins no ɛyi yɛ wo edi free ni padua nim nti obia a wotie ya wo de na kwakɔ sisi yare ebia adwuma a woyɛ ebia sɛbe ɛyɛ yare bi na wonya yɛ ɛna de sisi yare ba bɛtena wo so ebia ɛyɛ infections bi kora na wonya yɛ no wantimi antreat ne yie ana wantimi anko antu ase yɛ nti akɔfa sisi yare abrɛwa yɛ kanfo agan Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture ne capsules de ama ɛnam sɛ duro no auto mixture na to capsules na kabo mu no mu a oja ebeyi sisi yare na fi hɔ mesi obia ne ho a wanom agan one bottle awi a ɔsi mi sisi no ɛda so teme so sɛ de o sisi ne obia no kɔnɔ kɔtɔ aduro ne bi wi afrɛ numbers no number no ma me san fan to anim biem 0241 604 702 and 0244 718 557 wey eh numbers friend numbers ya me dey to sisi a now de okoto aduro ne bia na wa frɛ so doctor me sisi na atra me so for 10 years in fie dunie mo nche me kwa me fa so amenu maduro no within a short time be yi sisi ya reni na afi ho ama won so ho atimi atɔ obi nso 8 me ne de na akɔ na chiri bremo ka se spinal cord ene ha no me pa cho mo de so ka kɔtɔ aduro ne bi oto aduro ne bi afrɛ ye be che kwa me fa so abenu me ka cho se aduro ne ye adwuma ewo nompem enti bebe biara nompe no ɛha no ɛya wo no wo no Mr. Endorphins adaroma asema ewo aduro ne nti ebe yi ni na de afi ho ama won so ho atimi atɔ afei tie me ne tie me yi o de na akɔ ye sciatica ene how nti ne afi wo to ase ɛkɔ wo nan kokom ne emu twetwen wo ye ho chia enye yi a bomari se wo ka kɔtɔ aduro ne bi obi wo timi frɛ ase media no me nante kora na mantena se a na me ye atu ahwe bomari se wo ka kɔtɔ aduro ne bi me patɔ nitric oxide e wo mu no ɛboa yi ntirinam me se wo so bi ba bɛkyekyere nkate ana oba bɛkyekyere hyikyire na se wafa rubber na no ahum na ɛkwan ba bɛdam a saa na me patɔ nitric oxide ne dwumadie sitie ɔno nso ɛbɔ rentinnim na yi ntirinam fi biara ama mogya ne ntimi nkɔ no ɛyɛ firi afa mogya no atimi akɔ enti utie yɛ na ontirinam wasisi plaques abantirinam ɛni nti ama mogya ne ntimi nkɔ ma ama aya na onan no asa nansa kyew ayɛ titiriti wo yɛ ho hye enye yie onante na wo yɛ atu ahwe ntirinam twetwe a sɛ broni sɛ ɛyɛ sciatica na me patɔ ayɛ wo a bomari sɛ ka kɔtɔ Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture agan ne capsules ɛne ne nsuo ne bi utɔ wie a na wafrɛ na wakyerɛ mi sɛ doctor me deɛ no ɛyɛ sciatica yɛ bɛkyerɛ kɔ abɛfa so abɛnom no ɛbretiawa bi sciatica ne na bɛfiri ama ho so atimi atɔ ebia wo so tie me deɛ na kɔ koko ana akɔkɔbo ɛna me patɔ ɛha wo deɛ ne koko ana akɔkɔbo a kokɔtɔ aduro ne bi na afrɛfrɛ numbers ɛwɔ aduro ne ho no yɛ bɛkyerɛ kɔ abɛfa so abɛnom no ɛbretiawa bi mu koko ne kɔkɔbo na sɛ bi ukɔgya wo na yɛ na yɛ pie no ne nyinaa bɛfiri akɔ ama ho atimi atɔ yɛ kasa sexual weakness oba bi ti ɔde ne sɛ bɔ ne kura bɛti yɛ ho tienie ne kɔtɔ aduro ne bi sexual weakness nyɛ mmarima nko mmaa nso ka ho oyɛ ɔbaa na wo ni atenka low libido media bia meka kyerɛ me se sex ɛyɛ pleasurable activity nka bɛrima sɛbi ɔbu nipa no na nka wo nso ɔgye ho na ama na yɛ dɛ but ɔbaa bi wɔ ha sɛbi ɔne ne kɔmpa mu a asɛ sɛbi odum anaa sɛ ɛyɛ dua bi ɔnte hyee ɔne feelings ɔne atenka mepa kyerɛ ɔyɛ ɔbaa na wote saa bɔmmɔden sɛ wo nsa bɛka aduro no bi ne frɛ kyerɛ yɛn sɛ watenka no ate kɔm yɛbɛkyerɛ kwan bɛfa so ɔbɛnom aduro no ama bibia nso atimi akɔ kama ɛnso de ama wo mepa kyerɛ bɛbia bɛnya bi ɛtɔ ne PFA pharmacy Watafuni Road ɔkɔ a wo nsa bɛka bi kɔlena kɛba wɔ Ashtown Misty Ghanian ɔmu nyinaa nso wɔ mmrom kwa Sabeka be Freddie Mens and I feel Rock Pillar and so okay mam won cry no okọ Repass Ventures afa so Hallow Herbal Tenatet omuna e we bi ho me ba cha okọ Kasima Jeff Herbal Cape Coast aye Penal Herbal ba bi eto aduro e wa Ghana ha bia no boru mo also opa gan Siemens Vital Herbal Mixture and then the capsules my main phone number no to anim bi na me sorry 0244 718 557 and it was 0241 604 702 Mickey Wawa down for ship dealer. Or say a guy in what day sensible ayase. Into that way she anon. Means more beef pa beef already say nice bakusuro no. But I mean more beard.
Well, your name pen sign for and the come on a day. Yes, Siemens Vital capsules no de aba edwa so. MTN everywhere you go, baby abeko bia ne betima isu MTN or MTN say omo de free after one extra no de abedwa so. Na free after one extra no say NCT o call bia be bia no first 1 minute no fa ne say o kasa 10 minutes or first 1 minute no and no pen na MTN for better airtime into just a 1 minute per any better out of the 10 minutes na o kasa 9 minutes ne de untua airtime bia and nunti and na was so bomodin now compare MTN for SIM card ne bi unya SIM card ne bi no subscribe to MTN free after one extra star 550 hash star 550 hash and any short code abe dial short code no star 550 hash na more opportunity no wetima join MTN free after one extra no enso bi high sense e de nyama papa abedwa so kope high sense for me kira kwan wo mo showroom so no edoso Kumasi ye wo showroom e wo Kumasi City Mall ye wo showroom e wo Dum ye wo showroom enso e wo Tafo ye wo showroom e wo eye Ebuakwa se ope nyema ye papa electronic appliances I'll be use a bebo pa dia eye high sense dia no and also kope bito say conditioner pebiato fridge and a pebiato say deep freezer and as a normal fridge and a pebiato washing machine and gas cooker television water dispenser sound system microwave blenders rice cookers kettles iron air fryers and a pebiato bomode for woniche high sense or more asweye high sense and a bema nyama papa no biato na wonso wetimi akwa use Frana smart solution wo me dwumaku a wo mo aba wo me delivery wo mo retailing and wholesaling enti nyama bia pebiato bia no wo de tro ye number ne to ye wholesaling and retailing ye besa so aye delivery at their mom your number ne 0571 400 002 0571 400 002 nyema ye wo binie we obi a smart watch na we use say obetimi na check your pressure say mpono obetimi de aye adwuma bia mpono be mu hu opomden say de sitie bomade kohwehwe Frana Smart Solutions omechira kwan no mo embo AirPods and a pebiato wireless headset and nasa uhia nyemebiti se blenders portable juicers electronic cookwares and a pebiato Bluetooth speakers ring light for game days videos and nasa uhia wireless microphones for videos and man no problem for nature Frana Smart Solutions yawa hinsan yene China more and the D in Shenimu. Apart from unya portable gas stove, unya microwave, writing tablets are Frana Smart Solutions and now kwam wonsa ebetimi akebi and so Bayport savings and loans. Bayport savings and loans. Yatetiso and untiko Bayport or more aseye. Sabrin klani beko school umani num and nine umbeko school. Womu school books no wetimi ato and na say womu aye uniforms no wetimi ato school fees no wetimi tua school expenses no wetimi tua na untimi tua ya intentem yateteso for when it's a Bayport savings and loans na yemboa na ahokyere na ukom no ha dwempa we businessman businesswoman obomadin so yen sika de your project bi for when it's a Bayport savings and loans na yebeboam yewo ayekumase yewo Dum yewo mekom oboase bekwai sunyane brekum baabia ni goso udruwa ubehuyen wo your number is 0240 177676 0240 177676 Hebaso Company Limited and the Hebaso Criminal at the Abidjaso compare Baso Criminal be we so Baso Criminal be a bebo Hebaso Criminal with the otu more and the audio such more then you know boy Jumakro FD Ajatum Sebaso Criminal you so wunya any side effect bia and until Bema dear uno be shema or some more banner any j so bano any beji dia eye Hebaso cream and also apply bi e penis no said be after 30 minutes obekoko washe no washing ye na no bano and so edi inshemu any drugstore any chemical shop bi abekobia no obenye biato ukọ na wenye bia your number is 0244 750 510 0244 750 510 yebeko Dr. Amuzu asye yeba ye the local stories awodo no ebeto aso Dr.
Etiefo nyina akwa ababa Amuzu Herbal Clinic na yede drobia ba efe no Amuzu Garlic Bitters eyedura emamoje die fusane ewo nipadua nu mu eyedura ebua ma obi a ne pressure ewo soro eba fom pa obi so a otie mi a wadro srade abro so obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent numbness so obi se mensa anasa minan 83 nedro eye Amuzu Garlic Bitters. Amuzu Garlic Bitters controls urine flow. Die odun so bebre anaso odun so basa no onye Amuzu Garlic no mu a emeso tikura. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent sciatic pains. Obi say doctor me to ase twetwe me unye Amuzu Garlic no mu atu edi. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is good for stroke patient. Obi anya stroke, obu a stroke na bone nkaye Unya Amuzu Garlic no atu edi. Sama dre na sofu bi onya stroke for years. What thought wa minu panom. I na wetimi asore ananti waka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters boost the immune system and fight infections. Se utie me na se uyo chembewu yare biya ba bekrawa. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mu en ne mo ho ye dene. Na kutie nyarewa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent body weakness. Obu ha ahomre woni so. Amuzu Garlic Bitters dilate the arteries ebiabia intinimu mamoja ediefusani yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters support the pancreas. Amuzu Garlic no pancreas no ya de ne modidi a ekotwetwe sugar na glucose na mu no me so te mass sugar eba normal. Amuzu Garlic Bitters improves vision. Obu oho a ne pressure was with the man de hunu wo form. Onya Amuzu Garlic no mo bua ma friends woni na eye wisi no we hu ade yie pa. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent palpitation. Nipa bia home ban sese home no wosu bebre sa kope Amuzu Garlic nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters prevent insomnia. Obu ha obre panse wada ye fradi bi zinc ene sulfur ye rich Amuzu Garlic mu ye ko gu mu a na mabody ne home na home bo se nche na wada enti de na hu edi ma no kope Amuzu Garlic Bitters nenom. Amuzu Garlic Bitters rich in allicin and selenium, which helps improve blood circulation on the male sex organ. Inti bema osi oda humachi antini bema nkano. Kopa Amuzu Garlic no mwe. Ne moja ni die fusane enko bema no hunadechi a watini nka. Amuzu Garlic Bitters is rich in agioni. Ena musa agioni ninti ebo ema awodi akwa no ho ban ema sebuo ema kosu atuo nyina no emoni nyina kosu kama enti oba obuni se a embe yie obehia Amuzu Garlic Bitters oba on person na wo eti kosu hia Amuzu Garlic Bitters uko drugstore pharmacy anase herbal shop biara obenya bi ato upedro semise bi nso a no afra mi nama eye 0247 776743 0247 77 67 43. Amuzu Herbal Clinic, Mauji Hiochalo.
Dr. Amuzu Herbal Clinic and your coma say Kim Fesa Bobo Conatro and your Quakoma Court of Arbitration for Sports. So MGDS Kwanya Ghana Football Association. A faso na tete monse mukoso Congress no bomo entiasenaro. Kim Fesa Kratano or more patches saying. And a den no muhia sakas enye emfama omo.
Assembly about the tough one. Kim Faisal GDA say Congress Ghana Football Association. Omukoye na omukojitum. Say Ghana Football Association President. Obetimi akon in prayer so no. Omufuze omamfa kwampa so ena koye saade no. Omobubu mra bebre so. Enu echi kra no no Kim Faisal no. Omo aseve eye GFA no. In Hunsene Minkano. Like Oma informium, I chese, SSA any coinces are Congress near the Ecoso, by GF in Buneni Guso, Eco ye, sa Congress no. And to reliefs, Akim Faisal, Epe, Anani or Moshe, se Court of Arbitration for Sports, and Yamomono. Kwame no Ninia, a didisui, Nidin kind say, an injunction with training the GFA from implementing or enforcing the resolution pending the outcome of this arbitration. Not as a near GFA for no kojim two more Congress no. In Nikwa say Court of Arbitration for Sports no fa coincide NCOM akwem na ɔmo mfa nyɛ adwuma kɔpem sɛ nsɛm no yɛbɛka yɛ den awie ebio ɔmo pɛ sɛ ɔmo kyerɛ sɛ court of arbitration of sports no ɔsɛ a declaration that that alleged AGM the annual general meeting held on the 12th of August 2025 no ɔkyerɛ sɛ saa adeɛ no ɔmo kɔyɛ no court of arbitration for sports no ntwam and yes amaso relief no baako saa ne sɛ an order directing the GFA to amend the normalization status to comply with Ghanaian law and for subsequent registration with the OLC. OLC no ye abaso ya baby a o register company ni ade a say ana o register company ni ade omu kyerem say Ghana Football Association normalization committee no omu status ni ade omu ye no na say omu de bi koto no but omu amfe bi anko office of the registrar general of companies omu amfe bi anko tinitintini ni TTM afeka bia omu kimfaiza abebo no ese say court of arbitration for sports enhwe na GF mfa say sika ne mo nti kimfaiza enya manso no say de obekaya ahead of the Congress and call court koji injunction
omanyo bi amfa ma no
GF for no kyerɛ sɛ ɔmo ntimi an serve ɔmo nti Congress ne kɔ so ɛne ne ɔmo aduru cars nsɛm no
uhu ni sɛn
case o mimi hu ni sɛn
da bi sɛ wa kan de um
ma kenkan wi yenya na court ni na sɛm uta sɛ
ɛnwa
yenya ma court
abana begu so edi
abana begu so edi juma court no so begu so edi juma ina ma juem se baby edri de
aye late
can find our force no
way okay
Evans Adeka law firm in the day animu me baby me dick in Pfizer who ya pa ye ko Jane Junction no somewhere I think a Thursday no man say we can GF4 Friday man say we tena hɔ ma Congress no Congress day no man nya kwa bia mfa so man say oni abria Charlie injunction there ogina ope obi a serve anya izo na bailiff no kra a wokɔ serve no uti anya yi a
opponent
ni besi na chi ahye ne kutupa mu akoda ɔde me hwehwɛ omo me wa ha o me hu omo
no
hyefie nti eba sɛ bailiff no wa akra no woni no
na
nam yɛmfa ha yɛnye sei kete kro kwa asɔre wa ha yɛnkɔ asɔre Fredachi ɔbɛbɛ adwuma wɔ Kessben yɛnkɔ tetɛ ne ha so na ugya ne dia wa hwɛ wani mra ho so no na believe no ebi a yama no reason to go and sleep
anyway ye hwe de besi
enti yenya asɛm no mo nkɔm asɛm
na nkɔmɔ ye die no na etia me na so from funeral committee efrey etia me na so kyerɛ mu sɛ nsɛm ne kan ne kwan so ano no ne mom nsɛm twofo de aya no mom fa yɛn ka ho ne mom ɔma meki nsakraye kakra nsakra ɔma yɛ ne sɛ funeral committee no ɔmo say banks, restaurants, transport operators, pharmaceutical shops ebeye adwuma patwate ase nti de kan no funeral committee ne te no mo frɛ
sɛ video de edamensia
no mo sida bi ya yɛn sakraye nti say no banks ebeye adwuma buo ha oba eye na obepɛ baabi akodidi restaurant beye adwuma buo anso obekɔyi no obefa car ti transport operators enso be adwuma no buo so obe ogia sini tipa no beka se me bepɛ drobia no the pharmaceutical shops in Spain. Apart from omo de
na ensanchro for de omo kyerem say
oh ye de ni omo nti we krania ni eni anka ma bonten nti kache na ro say
yeah because why you juba
mu ko so ajo bonjuma
we can say we dem say kaya ewia na na kaka
na say da bi
ewia
omo ni da ho pa nti amania omo di free men shaba say me fa mane no nti we wa di so ye juma bank unko eduma ya wada esiusi ya wada unko eduma kola ko eduma
asante afọ ofida no bank phone kan so we asante holiday
wanui the luckiest to me front to him and nano pay dial star 712 hash star 712 hash and only short code abed dial o dial short code ya the luckiest and be mo nyesika na ntieni say o dial star 712 hash na we choose option 1 option 1 so to ticket amount ho o choose option 1 no san so choose 1 biom e be san so pop up and beban say tickets send na woto na for momo no aba say bia to 2 tickets or to 3 tickets na wa body shame first team say draw no grand draw na beba so 20th of December na mo free sabre ko bia ticket bia beto bia no opportunity so betime win baby opportunity so betime win baby and until the luckiest a star 712 hash Kingdom Herbal Center and on the tremendous capsules na bedwa so tremendous capsules no eyedura wo babesia na onom wo babesia pampan na free wase wo ba na enkoye o menses no enkoye anase wo ye obi a wonya infection copet tremendous capsules ni bi nanom ye the Kingdom Ginseng Power e de abedwa so Kingdom Ginseng Power no enso yedura obi a sisi ye ya anase wo stress how anase wo energy level e wo form e Kingdom Ginseng Power impomo gudie onya de copet Kingdom Ginseng Power ni bi nanom Kingdom Garlic Bitters e wo dwa so e be boost immune system no stress na how no arthritis no wonam nipadua na 83 no hypertension no stroke no wakoma yare no cholesterol no ni nyina sibetu e amawa eye Kingdom Herbal Center for mundra ye friend Kingdom Garlic Bitters no ena wose okope binom any drugstore any chemical shop bi abekobia no obanya ndo ebie ato Dwabura Bank PLC dwaben sem fantu wenim ena no pay so me de asempa loan aba ejuma bia we bia no hia loan so de be wura ejuma na ejuma no aye kese ede ama onunti ena so okopa asempa loan ni bi na odi wura ejuma no mu yesi obatampa loan scheme no enso obatampa ye maame mo ye nua ba no mo ye yere no mo omo ye ejuma ojom omo ye ejuma o shops awodo omo hia sika ede aye ejuma for wani che Dwabura Bank PLC na yamboa na fesika wuram na emma ojuma no enye kese emfama wei eye Dwabura Bank PLC se Franco Media Institute sukua wasa odo banoko obano peso ye sports ejuma ebi anaso peso ye radio ejuma ebi ni titu ni se sports presentation anasa sports commentary news gathering and casting anasa music and DJing program hosting and I say photography and videography and obesosia and manage your problem say Franco Media Institute honi suku also do banekom and no kodanche your studio about practicals oban be say theory nko studio practicals obesom consosio mic na okasa ni nyina na ye be kire no hostel facility and so available at the mano and unti uni be bia wo a wo de oban be ko attachment de e guarantee and unti number 0557 853 853 0557 853 853. Happy birthday Sonko Enfanko ma Ajia Aya Ajia happy birthday from the sports crew. Yenina we show happy birthday. Ujume die bia udi bia no enko nkan emfama otwedo mponyankopon onhyiraw na onyo kese pa na ujume die udi bia no enkoso emfama agiaya we nurse e wo boache dankwa hospital e wo dichemsom happy birthday to Ojo also a rich Kifit club Ojo rich Kifit club also ene ya wawoda happy birthday Sonko and confirm say Franco na rebrena so yes sorry anisa.
Yes, when so a happy birthday Sonko eko edema Benis amankwa sapon.
Okay.
Benis amankwa sapon. Eta friend ya baby. Ni nua ba I friend precious and afi ni papa a friend the talkies man.
Okay.
Almost say you wish a Benis a very happy birthday.
Yede jumedie ni sia straight up yede ni be Mencha Palace na afi jumedie Sonko akoso no e de honsama hodo e de abrem